Hello everyone, good morning, welcome back to some more Terraria. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty good day. Back into Terraria. Who doesn't love some Terraria at 10 o'clock in the morning? Alright, we got chat up, we're ready to go today. So I want to get the goblin army to spawn. So that's what we're going to go do. We're going to go farm some of the goblin scouts. But these enemies will leave me alone for a second. No, I touched the water. I hate the cold water. Makes you real slow. I hate that. You know, that's the only thing that I don't really like about the snow biome. You know, actually, I remember something. I remember how to farm the goblin scouts in an easy way. We're going to need more platforms. So basically, if you put platforms across the entire ocean and stand on the other side, that'll make mobs spawn a lot. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Stone platform. I didn't know you could make stone platforms. That's cool. I didn't even know you could do that. Stone platforms. That's nice. Man, I am suddenly really hot right now. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm just really hot right now. I guess I'm good, I don't know. I got really, really hot there for a second. Look at that, they're spawning already. So we need 10 of those. I think that's 4. I think we had 3 back at home. Whew, okay. Trying to cool down here. I don't know why I got that hot. Yeah, sometimes it's weird. It's like I'm a guy, but I get hot flashes occasionally. Yeah, I say this gun's probably better than musket for this because the mini shark is kind of hit and miss. Ow. Oh, got another one. Sweet. So I only need 5 more. Alright, one more. And then we can summon the goblin army. But I think before I summon it, we'll build an arena. Oh, he dropped 2, so yeah, we're good now. Well, I think instead of building an arena, I don't really want to do that right now. We'll just put some platforms up here and we'll do it this way. And then later we'll build an arena. Because I don't really have all the stuff I need to do that anyway. I think we're almost out of dynasty wood. Or dynasty wood, whatever. I don't know if it's pronounced dynasty or if it's pronounced dynasty. You think dynasty though. Because dynasty, that would be D-I-N, right? And you think since there's a Y, you know, die. So it probably is pronounced dynasty wood. Okay, let's make our... Do I have to make that at an altar? Let's find out. Let me check with the guide here. Requires a loom. Okay, so we make it at the loom. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there it is. Alright, here comes the gobblies. The gobbies. Wonder what the fishing quest is. Caught in surface tundra. So now after this we can get the Tinkerer, which will be great. Get a couple campfires up here. Alright, here we go. Ooh, they all just spawned up here. Good. Ouch, his archers hurt so much. Angler's probably gonna get himself killed, but is what it is. Ow. Throw some of our spiky balls back at these guys. I like the spiky balls, they're cool. I remember back in the day when you could just get the meteor armor and the laser gun. And because the laser gun shot infinite shots, you could just kill the goblin army really fast. Kind of funny remembering that. We're getting out of control here a little bit now. Getting off the mark. Ow. All right, we got it. And we did it without dying, which is great. Very nice. So now we can go see if we can find the Tinkerer. Enchanted night crawlers, what the heck? I didn't know they could just spawn like that. That's neat. Alright, let's see. Now, I was going to make some rooms here. That's why I have some tables, chairs, doors, and some wood. I actually need to make some walls because I was going to buy some of the pylons. Alright, let's see. Let me head over to the snow biome. Ooh, more night crawlers. Nice. That's actually the bait we're using right now is the night crawlers. Ow. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of dudes over here right now. Gosh. Okay, a lot of enemies. My goodness. Gonna have a chance to breathe here. Okay, quickly. Okay. Well, crap. Not to kill these guys, get rid of them. Can you stop spawning eyeballs for a minute, please? My goodness. Yeesh. It's not even a blood moon and there's so many things spawning. Oh my. Sheesh. Okay. Let's get our second room here. All right. Huh, we got a black lens. Wow. Don't need that stuff. All right, are they over there? Yeah, they're over there now. Aha. Looky there. That works like a charm. So now we have a fully functional pylon system, kind of, I guess. So now if we're here, we can go over there. And then if we're here, we can go back over here. So now we can do one for the jungle. Well, I guess we can do the desert one next. Yeah, we'll do it up over here. Wow. Okay. Huh. I must have accidentally put my walls and stuff away. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, that's what happened. Actually, let's go down here for a second. Our blue mushroom farm here. Oh gosh, what is that thing? You are strong. Wow. Daggone, that thing was strong. Well, it's almost all the way over there like I wanted. So that's good. Couldn't see, my little dude was in the way. Yeah, we'll probably have to wait till nighttime to get them to switch over. So I guess we can go caving until then. Because we still need some more life crystals and stuff. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? How are you doing this morning, Dylan? Almost got your name wrong. Well, I did, but I kind of caught it. You know, believe it or not, when I was in the 7th grade, I had a friend, and his name was spelled like Dylan, and he was actually called Dylan. It was really weird. Yeah, same here. We're just hanging out. We're just playing some Terraria this morning. Not too much going on. I've been sick for the last couple weeks, so I've been hacking and coughing, and y'all know how that is. Oh, okay, actually they did spawn over there, so we can go get the desert pylon. Hola. Welcome. Is it Denny? How are you doing? More importantly, how's everybody doing this morning? I hope you're all having a good day. All right, let's see. Yep, there it is. So if you guys didn't know how to get all these pylons really easily, you just build 2 houses, and then you put the arms dealer and the nurse together like this, and it works like a charm. So now we can teleport everywhere. Obviously, we don't have any villagers over there, but we'll get all that set up later on. I guess we'll do the jungle one. Should have enough stuff here to do at least 2 more. So I think we'll knock out the jungle pylon and the ocean one. I think there's a pylon for every biome in there. But like I said, it's the easiest way to do it. Just got to make sure that you have the money. A little bit expensive, but not too terrible. Well, I've got to say I'm pretty impressed with 1.4.5, actually. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't know that they added. So it's been really, really enjoyable. Like, I'm really surprised. Ah, it's turning dark where you live. Okay. Yeah, it's the middle of the... Well, it's the middle of the morning here still. Well, it's almost the afternoon. It's almost 11 here where I live. 11 a.m. This tree is in my way. Ow. Okay, that and 2 of these guys, and then we got enough for 1 more. You know, we don't actually have to have the doors on here, though. But it doesn't matter. Okay, they're still not going over there. They should pretty soon. Maybe. Okay, why are you guys still over here? Huh. It worked a minute ago and they teleported to the right spot, and now this time they're not wanting to do it. So I think you have to have 2 NPCs over here for this to work. To teleport between the networks. Let's put 1 over here and see what happens. I'm kind of curious. If I leave and come back, will it put the NPCs where they should be? Try that. No. Well, that's not fair. Yeah, it'll be nighttime in a minute anyway. Hello. How you doing, Lewis? Hello, Di. No. No, I've spent a lot of hours playing this game. I just, it's been a while and my memory is not as sharp. I have about 2,000 plus hours in Terraria. I would say that I probably have more hours in modded Terraria than anything. Okay, now they're finally over there. Yep, let's go get our jungle pylon. Oh yeah, I absolutely love Calamity Mod. I have a playthrough of that on my other channel. My second channel. And it's still an ongoing playthrough, like I haven't finished Calamity Mod yet, but I am post-mech on there. And we're getting ready to fight Plantera on that. But I just haven't, I haven't streamed it lately, so. Alright, there's our jungle pylon. Yeah, I love Calamity. Calamity Mod's awesome. I think it was one of my streams the other day. I said that I wanted to introduce some of that here on my channel, and we definitely will. Once we finish this and all that good stuff. But I'm just taking a break from the Minecraft live streams. And once I'm finished with the original vanilla Terraria, we'll probably get back into Minecraft. Oh, you don't have to worry about the Discord thing. That's just Nightbot spamming it. I just have that set up just in case people want to know what it is. You guys don't have to join the Discord or anything like that. How much money do I got left here? At least I got 25 gold, so we could get the ocean pylon. If there is one that's for the ocean, I think there is. I mean, I'm going to assume there is, right? Ow. I can't see. Let's get a shine potion. You guys probably can't see very well either when it's completely dark like that. I don't even think I've been all the way over on this side, actually. Well, let's just cut through this, I think would be better. You know, it's still really neat how many people still like Terraria after all this time and how long it's actually been out. Still draws quite a crowd, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a little bit close to the corruption, isn't it? I've been playing since 1.2. Yeah, that's a long time. Yeah, I started playing when I seen Python GB videos and Happy Days videos. That's when I started playing Terraria. Yeah, I've been around for a long time myself. Yeah, I took on the Eye of Cthulhu yesterday in yesterday's stream. That was actually kind of funny because I did not plan on actually fighting him. He just kind of spawned, and so I spawned back up at base, and I fought it, and I ended up killing it. So you can watch my last live stream of that from yesterday if you want to see that. Okay, now I gotta run all the way back over here to the ocean again. Yeah. Yeah, we took the eye out yesterday. I guess I'm going to do the bosses in order. I almost feel like that we could take on Skeletron Prime, or not Skeleton Prime, Skeletron. I feel like we could take him on already. But I'm kind of focusing on getting the Goblin Tinkerer so we can start getting some modifiers and stuff on our weapons and everything. And then we can get warding on our accessories. Ow, stupid idiot jungle bat. I seem to always run into those things every time I go into the jungle. Drives me crazy. It's almost like they're flying around and they're just waiting for me to make a move. Then they want to punch me in my face. And there we go again. Prime example. Yeah. Yeah, those turtles, man. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't like those too well either. I don't like them. Alright, there we go. There's our ocean pylon. Obviously, we don't have enough NPCs to get all these things active yet, but we've got our ocean one, our jungle one, our desert forest, and our snow one. New librarian enemy. Well, I can't wait to see what happens with that. Yeah, I like the new design that they did over there with the dungeon. Haven't been in it yet to fight any of the new enemies, so yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's what I said also a couple streams ago. It actually looks like a dungeon, you know, instead of just an old building that was torn apart or whatever. Or, you know, like a piece of a building. It actually looks like an actual dungeon. Like a fortress kind of thing. Okay, so it looks like we do need to have 2 NPCs at each one of these. That's what I thought. There's not enough villagers living near it. I'll probably end up getting another ocean pylon one for the other side, possibly. Alright, let's see. Let's put the guide over here. Oh, you can't have 2 of the same pylon. Okay. Well, it'd be nice if you could. Yeah, good to know. I'm not really that familiar with the pylon network thing anyway. Alright, who do we want to put over here? Let's see. The zoologist and the painter. Alright, let me check the time on the stream. So it's been about an hour. That's usually how long I stream, an hour or 2 hours. For all the new people here, the reason why I don't stream very long, only for like an hour or 2, is because I have cervical neck problems. So I am going to head out now. But I appreciate you all coming in and hanging out with me for the hour. And all that good stuff. You could use teleporters, but that would take a lot of gold and time. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I even thought about that. That is true. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Currently, the schedule is just Terraria in the mornings. My schedule's supposed to be 8 a.m., but I haven't been waking up on time lately, so sometimes it varies. Like, you'll catch me on here at 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever time that I get on here, but that's usually the schedule, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I live in the USA, so that's USA time. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And like I said, I'm not always going to be playing Terraria on my channel. I'm going to get back to the Minecraft that I usually do, because that's what my channel is. It's a Minecraft channel, but sometimes, you know, I like to do some Terraria and some other games. But I mean, there are some other games that I might decide to, you know, bring to my channel. Because heck, back in the day, my channel used to be kind of a variety of different types of games and stuff, so. Alright, I'm going to head out, so that way I don't have massive pain later in my neck. So, I hope you all have a good one. And shout outs to everyone that came in and made comments and everything like that. It's really, really appreciated. So we had Dylan in here, we had Denny in here, we had Lewis in here, we had Di in here, and I think that was everybody. Alright, peace out guys, have a good one, enjoy yourself.